Good morning. Welcome to the Webb School. My name is Ray Broadhead, head of the Webb School. I want to share with you a few financial particulars of the school and tell you a little bit about how things are going this year. First, enrollment. This year we opened school with 98 boarders and 206 day students to reach our budget numbers for this particular year. This will be about the 7th or 8th year in a row that Webb has finished in the black, which is really good. Second, a little bit about what's going on with our financial situation. As you may know, there's really three pieces of income that support the students of the Webb School. First is tuition, which comprises about 80% of our annual budget. Second is the endowment. As you know, the Webb Endowment has been built over many years by many gifts from many of you. And I'm happy to say that the endowment is recovered from the recent economic downturn, and as of June 30th, the endowment was close to $24 million. Webb draws about 5.25% of that endowment to support operating expenses. Our approximate draw is about $1.2 million a year. And the third piece, which is equally important, is the annual fund, or the Webb Fund. This money is used, again, to support operating expenses. Our goal for this year is $550,000, and we really need to reach that goal in order to make budget. It's an important piece of the puzzle. There are many different ways you can give to the annual fund at Webb. One of the most exciting ones is our parent auction, which we just had on November 4th. This night is filled with both a silent auction and a live auction and raises quite a bit of money to help support the annual fund. I want to thank Chair Rhonda Spivey for all her work in putting this together. Some of that money goes towards faculty and staff Christmas bonuses. We also want to point out that people can give either restricted or unrestricted gifts to the annual fund. There have been many restricted gifts over the years that have been very valuable to our programming. And unrestricted gifts, of course, help in many ways. Before we go on to the annual fund a little bit more, I'd like to talk about the strategic plan of Webb School. Many of you filled out a survey regarding the strategic plan last month, and I wanted to let you know that the strategic plan committee met during trustee weekend and had a very good discussion about how we're going to move forward. For example, enrollment. What are the threats to our enrollment of the future? A big question was, do we want to have a satellite school in Murfreesboro, and what are the implications of that? Also, just looking at our programming. And also, how can we find auxiliary income to support Webb? Schools must use their facilities year-round. You cannot just count on tuition, endowment, and annual fund. So we are looking for ways to have summer programs and use our facilities to best maximize our resources at the Webb School. With strategic plan and other things that we are looking to do for the future of Webb, your support is needed more than ever. I want to thank the many of you who have supported Webb over the years, and I look forward to working with you to make Webb the best it can be in the future. We want excellence in all that Webb does. I need your support for the annual fund this year so we can do that. We want to reach budget this year and make sure that we can have the correct programming and all the resources so students can get the best education possible. In the coming months, you will be receiving solicitations from Webb about the annual fund. For some of you, it may be more than necessary. But let me give you a hint. The sooner you give, the fewer solicitations you're going to receive. So please give generously to Webb. Hopefully you can give before December 31st. We want to see if we can make our budgetary goals. And we need your help. Again, I thank you for everything you've done for Webb. I look forward to working with you in the future to make Webb the best it can be.